Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be filming what I have learned on YouTube. Hopefully it'll help you guys fast track your YouTube channel to make it the best it can possibly be. If I've missed anything out, or if there's any other questions that you have about YouTube and having a YouTube channel, just leave a comment and I promise I will answer every single comment that is left on this vlog. So let's get started. And in this book I write down all of my YouTube ideas so that I have a log of everything that I want to be filming. So in my little book I have made some notes to use today. The one thing that you need to realise before you set up a YouTube channel is that it does take a lot of time. Filming your videos takes time, editing can take hours, pushing your video out across all social media, engaging with your audience, it all takes time. YouTube is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's just not. There are ways of making money on YouTube, obviously, but it's not a guarantee. Just because you set up a channel you're going to make loads of money, and you've got to work really, really hard to get there. The next thing to think about is your theme. What are you going to vlog about? What are you interested in? Ultimately, if it's something you're interested in, there'll be people out there who are interested in it as well. If you are faking it or you don't care about it, it will come across on the videos. The next thing to think about is your background and your kind of setup. It's nice to have some lights, some candles, set the mood a little bit. Also, very importantly, in front of me here is a massive window, especially when you're starting out, and even as you develop, try and have your face towards a window. The next thing to do is to do a little bit of research. So in whatever area you're interested in, I would recommend going on YouTube, find some channels that you're interested in, watch some other videos. I'm not saying imitate or copy, but get inspiration. The next thing to be thinking about is your name. Obviously, you can call your YouTube channel your name, and then think about your branding as well. So whatever your vlog is going to be about, set out your stall, say what your channel is, so when people visit your channel, they kind of know what to expect. And just on that note, if you've not been to canva.com, go now. It is a online tool where you can create social media imagery. If you would like me to do a demo for you on how to use Canva, create thumbnails and to create channel headings, just let me know in the comments and I will very, very happily do a little demo for you as well. What equipment do you need to start a YouTube channel? The answer is very little. You can start on your phone has a camera, the camera on your computer. I would actually advise you not to spend a lot of money when you get started. As I said before, YouTube takes a lot of time, and until you get started you don't really know how you're going to feel about it. The last thing you want to do is buy hundreds of pounds worth of equipment only to discover YouTube isn't for you and it all goes up in the loft. So to get started, use your phone, use your camera on your computer, upload your first video and just kind of see how you feel about it. Once you have decided that YouTube is for you and it's something that you want to do, you can then start to invest in equipment. First two things I bought was a Canon G7X and also a tripod. Just talking about the camera brings me to a very important point actually. The little flip up of my Canon G7X sits above the camera lens. So yes, look up every now and again. There's a reason there's a flip up screen there. You can make sure you're in focus, you can make sure it's still recording, but your main focus should be down that camera lens. The next thing I invested in was some lights. The first lighting that I invested in was some box lights. I didn't use them because they were too big, too cumbersome and too bright. So then I moved on to a ring light. I've been using the ring light ever since I got it. It's what I'm using now. Quite compact. I can just have it in the corner of this room all the time. Literally, I leave it set up all the time, pop the camera on, get filming and that's it. Because it's round, it gives you a nice rounded amount of light. So you don't need any other lighting at all. Make sure you have a spare battery and a spare memory card. In terms of sound, I am still just using the microphone in the G7X. The next thing is just to do it. Decide what you're going to film film it and just get on with it. But there are certain things that you should try and always have in your videos. That is your introduction and when you welcome people to your channel. You know, think of it like people coming into your house. You know, you would say, hi, how are you? Nice to see you, thanks for coming. And then at the end of your video, you normally say like, thank you for watching, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe to my channel. You might want to tell them about some other videos you've got coming up. So you've made your video, what next? Editing. This is the bit that's a bit more technical. If you have a Mac, it already comes preloaded with iMovie. If you can't find iMovie, go into the apps section of your computer and look under purchased apps because it will be hiding there. Mine was hiding there. If you have a Windows computer, I think that also comes with editing software already preloaded. But if you don't have a computer with preloaded editing software, you can just buy editing software. I don't think it's very expensive. There are loads of tutorials on YouTube on editing. I struggle to find one video that just kind of showed you how to edit a video from start to finish. If you guys do want me to do an editing demo video, just let me know in the comments. I'd be quite happy to edit one of my own videos in front of you and kind of show you what I do. I'm by no means an editing expert. I've just taught myself how to do what I do to edit a video together. But I don't know all the technical terminology, I've not been trained. One thing I kind of picked up on once I'd already been doing YouTube for a while is if you listen in the background, you'll hear there's some music playing quite quietly in the background. Just makes the video flow a little bit better. Just Google YouTube audio library. You can select the genre of music, the mood, whether or not you need an attribution. This is something really, really important to make sure you're aware of. You cannot just stick any old piece of music onto your YouTube video and pop it up on YouTube. If you want to make money off of YouTube, so if you want adverts to appear on YouTube, you have to monetize it. When you are uploading your video, it's an option. So on the YouTube audio library, there is a little section where you can select whether you want to choose audio that you need to attribute or audio that you don't have to attribute. I normally choose audio you don't have to attribute just because then I don't have to remember to put the attribution in my description. If I forget, then I'll be copyrighted and that video won't be monetized. Think about the music that you're selecting. Do you want it to be happy or funky or dramatic? You know, just think about the tone that you're trying to set with the music. When editing your video, pay attention to your boredom levels. If you're waffling on about the same thing for half an hour, cut out the waffle, but what I would say is leave a couple of bloopers in there. So if you've stumbled across your words or if you're like, don't edit all of that out because actually that just shows your personality, it shows your viewers who you actually are. Keep it snappy, keep your audience engaged until you've got something like, I don't even know if it's like 100,000 subscribers. You can't upload a video to YouTube longer than 15 minutes. Think about that when you're filming. Don't film 5 hours worth of stuff and think, oh, this is gonna make a great video. Because you're gonna be like tearing your hair out trying to get that down to 15 minutes, trust me. I would advise you to upload your video to YouTube as a private setting, and then once it's on YouTube, you can put your description in, your tags in, give it a heading, customize your thumbnail and all of that stuff before it goes live. This is thirsty work. Maybe have some water next to you. When uploading your videos to YouTube, there's a few things that you need to be aware of. The title of your vlog and the description are uber important. Those are two things that YouTube use to determine what your vlog is about. They also use that to determine how to rank the video. There's a place where you can write tags. Obviously write tags, especially if you're referring to something specific. You can also obviously put in there like YouTube, top tips, beauty, advent calendar, whatever. So put some tags in there. Don't spend a huge amount of time really worrying about the tags because YouTube don't actually use those to decide where your video should rank. Make sure the title of your video says what it is. Now, clickbaiting is if I called this video man gets eaten by bear, and then everyone's going to click on it thinking, oh my god, man gets eaten by bear, and they're going to go on the video and there's no bears and no man. It's just moi talking about YouTube. So call your video what it is. Don't try and lure people into your video falsely. Then in your description, again, say what is going on. Also in your description, you can leave links to your social media channels so people can see other ways of finding you. And you can also tell people a little bit about yourself in your description as well, so they can kind of place kind of who you are. When uploading your video to YouTube, you get the opportunity to update your thumbnail. Again, go on Canva.com. The YouTube thumbnail custom dimensions are 1280 by 720. If you want me to do a demo of how to do this on Canva, I will. Top tip is thumbnails with faces always get more views. When you film your video, think about your thumbnails. So for example, this might be my thumbnail for this video. And all I will do, in between filming proper shots, I will do this. Make sure you're looking at the camera, obviously, as you're doing this. And then when you come to edit it, on your editing software, you can share just the image. If you select a few of those or just one of those and you share it, it'll go onto your desktop and you can upload that image into Canva. On your YouTube channel, you can have specific branding. There's a little tiny Midway Vlogs tab. To put that little tag on, go to Video Manager, go to your channel, click on branding, and then click on Upload Branding Watermark. And then you can just upload it from there. The other thing that you can do is have cards and annotations. Cards are when you see something at the top of the screen somewhere that sort of says suggested videos, so you can actually direct people to another one of your videos, so it's just a way of adding engagement with your channel. The other thing you can do is add annotations. I will put one on the end of this video, so hopefully you'll see what I mean. It's when like that little block pops up towards the end of someone's video, another video of theirs that you can potentially watch. So again, once someone comes to the end of one video, it kind of entices them to watch another one of your videos. You go into your video manager, to the right of the edit button on your videos, you'll see a little drop down. One option says cards, one option says annotations. Go in there, add the element, select the video that you want to highlight and press save. Again, if you want me to demonstrate how to do that in another vlog, just let me know. One thing that a lot of people say and talk about is being consistent and scheduling. Now, this is something I'm terrible at. My upload schedule is all over the place. So say, for example, you upload every Tuesday and Sunday. And by the way, I have heard that Tuesdays and Sundays are good days to upload. So if you think of your channel as a TV show, that's why having a schedule is quite good. In terms of promotion, this is very, very important. You can't just do a video, upload it to YouTube, sit back and leave it. That's just not gonna work. What you need to do is create social media channels for your YouTube platform. So you need to have Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, all be branded the same. Find people to engage with other vloggers, bloggers, people who are interested in your subject, your friends, your family, the neighbours, whoever. Engage with as many people as you can, and then as soon as you upload a video, share it across all of your platforms. You can join various vlogging Facebook groups and you can share your vlogs to those groups as well. But I think the most effective way is to engage with a community, get to know them. Don't just post your video and then sit back again and expect the world to come and visit you. Go into other vloggers' videos, comment, like, engage with them on Facebook, engage with them on Twitter. That's the way you'll grow your audience. If there's anything I've missed, if you've got any other questions, like I say, ask in the comments. I'll answer every single comment that I get on this vlog. If you want me to demo any of the more technical stuff, so just put a thing in the comments and I will do as much as I can to help you guys. I love YouTube. I mean, it really has become such a passion of mine. So I really hope that this video has helped give you a really rounded introduction to YouTube. On that note, please subscribe to my channel. Please give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. So that was it from me today, guys. Thank you very much for joining me and I'll see you next time. Bye.